Well, it was my kids' idea. They wanted to get a button for me that I could push in case I needed help. They felt better knowing that I had it, and it did help.
We responded to this address on a medical alert alarm. We were unsure as to what we were getting into. I pulled up in front of the residence and I walked up to the front door as a normal response to this and was unable to get a response. Assisting Officer Ricks had walked around to the side of the house to see if he could locate an open door, and at that time he walked around the corner and immediately noticed a female victim laying in the driveway.
Well, it was just a normal morning. I opened the door to go out, and the next thing I knew, I was laying on the ground right next to my car.
I had received her medical alarm signal. She'd pressed her button, and so I began acting on it as I would any other alarm. I connected over her to a system in order to speak with her. I asked several times if help was needed, but I was unable to hear any response from her. I had called her home telephone number in order to reach her there and still didn't have any luck with that. And so, to err on the side of caution, I dispatched the fire department to check on her and make sure everything was all right at home.
I remember laying there on the floor and I called, "Help, help!" And I pressed my button, and before I knew it, there was help. The fireman came, the policeman came. I wasn't alone.
We were able to find her underneath the garage, kind of pinned in her car wheel well. My partner was able to lift the suspension off the patient's arm. We pulled her out and we were able to perform our patient care for her. She didn't have any major injuries, didn't want to be taken to the hospital, so we cleaned up her wounds and bandaged her up and got her ready for breakfast that she was having out on the back patio.
I could have been there all day. That button was my lifesaver. I call it my friend because there's nobody else here. The firemen and the policemen came, and I want to thank them all.
I am a recent graduate of nursing school, and working in this job has really helped me to realize how big of a role I play in these people's lives and their safety, and has really given me a jump start in my future career as a nurse.
That operator was in the right place at the right time and did the right thing.